Ever heard of quiet wealth? It's not about hiding your money. It's about getting rid of every single distraction that slows you down on your path to building it. Staying invisible gives you an advantage that loud people will never understand. You see, loud people are always chasing attention. Quiet people, they chase leverage. Loud people desperately want validation from others. Quiet people just want results. The world rewards those who move in silence, think with clarity, act strategically, and stay far away from unnecessary noise. Quiet wealth grows faster for a simple reason. It grows without interruptions, without drama, and without a million eyes watching your every move. Think about it. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they can't stay unseen long enough to build something real and substantial. They chase validation way too early. They want a round of applause before they've even finished the race. They want everyone to notice every tiny bit of progress they make. But here's the thing. Money hates desperation. True wealth demands patience, discipline, and, most importantly, silence. The moment you start showing off, you activate a whole host of problems. Jealousy, competition, pressure, gossip, and a mountain of unnecessary expectations from everyone around you. But the moment you decide to stay quiet, you activate something much more powerful: freedom, speed, and complete control over your own life. Quiet wealth isn't just a mindset. It's a system that actively protects your growth from the outside world. It all begins with clarity. When your mind is free from the constant noise of social media and other people's opinions, you stop comparing your life to theirs. You stop chasing fleeting trends. You stop letting yourself be influenced by the crowd. Quiet people make decisions faster precisely because they aren't swayed by what everyone else is doing. They're focused on the long-term game. They're busy building skills, acquiring assets, creating new income streams, and expanding their knowledge. They don't announce their next move. They don't broadcast their goals for the world to see. They don't put their struggles or failures on display. They understand one simple, powerful rule. If people can't see your plan, they can't judge it. And they certainly can't destroy it. When you stay invisible, you also naturally avoid lifestyle inflation. You know what I'm talking about? Loud people get a small win, and the first thing they do is upgrade their life: new car, new watch, new everything. Quiet people don't do that. They keep the same habits, the same routine, the same spending patterns. They invest way more than they show. They build their wealth quietly in the background, letting it compound in peace. That's the secret to why it grows so much faster. There's no pressure to impress anyone. There's no stress to maintain some kind of image. And there's no fear of people watching your every step, waiting for you to fail. The richest people often look simple, calm, and totally ordinary, because they understand that wealth is a tool, not a costume you wear to show off. Another huge advantage of staying invisible is the mental freedom it gives you. When people don't know your plans, they can't hit you with their negativity or unwanted advice. You protect your vision from the doubters and from those who, secretly, might want you to fail. You keep your mind clean and focused. Quiet people don't get into pointless arguments. They don't feel the need to explain their choices or defend themselves. They channel all that energy into execution. While others are busy fighting pointless social battles, quiet people are winning the financial ones. Silence also removes immense pressure. Loud people make big, public promises and then get trapped by their own words. Quiet people move privately. This gives them the space to test ideas, make mistakes, fail, learn from those failures, and pivot all without an audience. Privacy gives you the freedom to evolve and grow. Loudness locks you into a single identity that you can't escape. Remember this? The quieter you move, the faster you improve. Quiet wealth is ultimately built on controlling information. The less people know about your income, your plans, or your personal choices, the less power they hold over your life. Oversharing creates envy, competition, and judgment. Silence removes all of that. You live lighter. You move smarter. You get to choose your own path without any interference. Quiet wealth keeps both your personal and your financial life protected from outside manipulation. Think about it this way. Quiet people are much harder to target. When you don't show off your success, you avoid attracting fake friends, opportunists, and people who just want to use you for what you have. You avoid the financial pressure from family or society that expects you to live up to a certain image. You gain complete and total freedom. People who spend their lives chasing clout become prisoners of their own reputation. Quiet people stay free precisely because no one really knows what they have. Of course, this requires discipline. It means you speak less and observe more. You avoid making emotional decisions, especially with your money. You protect your capital from impulsive spending. Every single action becomes intentional. Every investment, every move, every step you take. Loud wealth is emotional and reactive. Quiet wealth is strategic and calculated. Loud people brag about their goals. Quiet people are too busy building them. Silence also helps you build emotional intelligence. When you stop seeking approval from others, you stop being controlled by them. You stop craving that external validation. You start making choices based on logic and long-term benefits, not on what will get you the most likes. You think before you act. You plan before you jump. Quiet people move with a clear purpose, and that purpose creates incredible power. Quiet wealth grows because it focuses on building strong foundations. You invest early, you save aggressively. You build skills that will make you money for the rest of your life. You focus on owning assets instead of chasing short-term flexes. You create systems that generate income silently in the background. Investments, businesses, valuable knowledge, and a network that doesn't require you to be loud to be effective. Put simply, quiet people build portfolios. Loud people build problems. And here's the biggest truth of all. Success loves mystery. When people can't figure you out, you become unpredictable. When you're unpredictable, you're powerful. And when you're powerful, you become unstoppable. Quiet wealth gives you that hidden advantage. You become the person that no one expects to win, and that makes the victory even bigger and more meaningful. Your wealth grows because you are protecting your vision. You're protecting your peace. And you're protecting your time. You focus on discipline, consistency, and long-term thinking. You're not in a rush to prove anything to anyone. You let your results do all the talking for you. Quiet wealth isn't about hiding your life. It's about building a life so strong, so solid, that the noise of the world simply can't touch it. Quiet wealth is power. It's speed, and most of all, it's freedom. Once you truly master the art of moving silently, you'll realize the ultimate truth. The less people know, the faster you grow. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more.